Okay, here we are. I think we are live. You know what? I'm going to keep the glasses on because I can't see a thing without them. Sorry about the glare. But welcome, everybody. I am glad that you're all here. I'm just going to kind of make this screen bigger so I can see what's going on. This is our live business opportunity webinar. We are Team Ignite. We're a team of Team Beachbody coaches led by Julie Strother. And we're going to hear from her as well as at least 3 other coaches tonight, me and a couple others. We may have one more joining us later. But this is for you guys to just get some information about what we do and how we do it and how this business has impacted our lives. So my name's Kathleen. I have been a coach for over 7 years now. I do this full time. I was a newspaper editor when I first started coaching part-time. And this just got to be where I wanted to put all of my time and energy because I loved it so much. And it didn't take long, a couple years before it replaced my day job income. So I have just been doing it ever since, and I absolutely love it. And right now, this strange backdrop you see behind me is the wall of a high school in Sugar Land, Texas. I'm originally from Oregon, but I'm on tour with a drum and bugle corps for the summer. My husband drives their equipment truck, and I am able to run my business from the passenger seat of the truck as we go down the road. So that is what I love about it. One of the many things I love, that I can take this business with me anywhere and do it anywhere that I have an internet connection. So I'm happily doing that, and we're just traveling all over the country. And tonight I get to stop and take a few minutes and share all of this stuff with you guys. So if you have questions for any of us, I'm still trying to figure out if there's a chat feature on this YouTube site. And I haven't quite gotten there yet, but if you post your questions on the Glimpse into Coaching page or whatever page you got to this link from, then I will try and find them and answer them as we go. So I want to start off with a friend of mine named Vonda. She lives in California, and I asked her to talk about, since we are first and foremost about health and fitness, is talk about how being a coach affects you with your own fitness goals and where you can take that. So, Vonda, if you would unmute yourself and just kind of go for it. Just tell us whatever it is you'd like to share. I think you're still muted. Let me make sure I don't have you muted on my end. It should be good. Are you there? I see your microphone button going in now. Oh, I heard you for a second.
There we go.
There you are. Okay, cool.
Okay, my name's Vonda. I've been a coach this past August 7th for 5 years. I'm a lifetime diamond, and I had been going to gyms, doing classes, and decided once, Country Heat, the non-impact workout started, that I wanted to teach in my hometown. And I am currently doing this. I end up teaching twice a month, and sometimes I actually go via Zoom calls for challenge groups and do live workouts with people all over the US, hopefully Canada and the UK soon, once I can get other people to say, I should try it. Anyways, it is beyond fun being able to help ladies, guys, children do fun workouts that aren't impactive, but yet you still get the reward of, I had an older woman come up to me crying after class last week, and she said, I have vertigo so bad, but when we do Country Heat, my vertigo seems to disappear, and I can do your stretching after balancing. She said, my doctor said I need to keep doing it. And that right there is why I teach. I'll even teach for free. Just helping people is the best way, that this business can do for you. And it opens many, many doors. If you're interested in doing coaching with live workouts, just go to www.beachbodylive.com, and it'll show you what are in your area to get certified.
Cool. Yeah, that is awesome. I went and got certified to teach Turbo Kick after having done like one workout from the Turbo Fire program. I loved it so much. But Vonda, let me ask you this. Do you have to be an instructor in order to be a Beachbody coach?
That I'm not 100% sure. I just know that
Well, I
I
mean,
got certified at Summit, and
but I'm
therefore,
saying, yeah, but you can be a coach and not have to teach anything, right?
correct.
Oh, yeah.
But
So what other ways? Oh, go
I
ahead.
wanted to pay it forward by helping others the funnest way possible. Because
Right.
when you have
And it is.
face-to-face with somebody, you build a relationship. And if you can build trust in a relationship because you truly want to do that, then it opens up many, many doors.
Awesome. So if somebody is not in a location where they can teach, or that's not their thing, what are some other ways that you connect with people and help them out with the fitness stuff?
I do Zoom calls with them and do live workouts with them.
Awesome.
And
Okay.
it doesn't have to just be Country Heat. It can be any from the Beachbody On Demand series.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's the awesome part. There's so much to choose from. So, yeah. So you could have people working out essentially with you, but virtually, right? Over the internet.
Correct.
You could all be working out at the same time to the same
Yes.
program.
Yes.
That is so awesome. And they're in their houses, right?
Right. I wear an ear mic
Yeah.
so that they can hear me. And I did one last weekend, and I had 4 people. I had them from Kansas, Oklahoma, and Ohio.
That's so fun.
And then I'm in California.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you
That's
just
amazing.
take the time, set the Zoom up, and then they come and you just do it for less than an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gives you a second workout for the day.
Oh, for sure. But you could also use that as your own workout. So as a coach, we're working on our own fitness and then just sharing what we do, essentially.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else you want to add about how has the fitness part of coaching just helped you personally?
Personally, I have been able to get off of 5 different medications.
No way.
Yes. My doctors told me I would never be able to do running, jumping, planks, and I'm a testimonial. I've lost 80 pounds, and I've been able to run half marathons, full marathons, complete 99% of the programs, because it takes the crazy out of your mundane day of, stress.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know all that about you. So thank you for sharing that. That's incredible. So congratulations, Vonda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody wants to do a live workout, find me.
She's the woman. Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, I want to move on and talk about a totally different aspect of coaching, but it does kind of mesh. It all goes hand in hand. And my good friend Bridget she's going to talk about the personal development aspect of it, because it starts with fitness, but as I found out, it turns into so much more than that, because when you feel better, then you feel better about yourself. And I'll stop there and let Bridget go for it. So hi, Bridget.
Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Can you hear me?
I'm good. I'm a little warm, but I'm good.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's hot in Texas. So as Kathleen said, my name is Bridget Schamberger, and I am approaching my 9th year of coaching. And what I want to talk to you a little bit about today is an idea of personal development. As we all start on our fitness and health and fitness journeys, and even in this business, a lot of times the things that hold us back and keep us from reaching our goals is our mindset isn't quite right. We've been telling ourselves things since we were little, or we heard things in our childhood that we believe to be true that really aren't, like, oh, we could never afford that, or that's for other people, not for you, those kind of things. And those ideas get ingrained in us. And so when we start helping people on health and fitness journeys, a lot of times we'll see people hit roadblocks in their health and fitness journey. And a lot of times it's a mindset change that needs to happen. The same thing is true with this business. We have 4 vital behaviors that we do every day. One of them, Vonda's already talked about, is being proof the product works, doing our workouts, drinking our Shakeology every day. One of them is sharing about what it is we're doing. One of them is recognition. But the 4th one, and one that I think is going to make the biggest impact, is your personal development. And it doesn't just apply to your Beachbody business, although, man, does it help, because sometimes this business can be hard. And sometimes we let life get in the way of the goals that we really have for ourselves. And the only way we can push through that and make those goals happen is by understanding we are worth it, that no is not going to kill us, that we are absolutely made for greatness. And so all of those things together, you get your mind filled with not only tactics and how to talk to people, you understand things about people's personalities, but then the things that you think are helping you with your business end up helping you with your personal life. Like, I've learned so many things that I'm able to teach my son. And even if it's just crazy quotes like, you don't quit when you're tired, you quit when you're done. Or you got to work through the pain, things like that. Just because things are hurt, things will hurt when you're working out. Things can get hard in this business. But if your mindset is right, you can push through anything. So for me, that has totally happened. You know, they always say the magic happens right outside of your comfort zone. And for me, the only way I've ever been able to take a step out of that comfort zone is through the personal development that I've done with the business.
Yep. And you have been just proof that a little shift in your mindset makes a huge difference. I mean, Bridget and I talk every week on the phone, and that's part of it too, is just connecting with each other and having each other be part of what lifts us up and keeps us going. So I was going to ask you, Bridget, like, what kind of resources are there for the personal development? Is it something that each coach is kind of responsible for on their own, or how do they go about collecting all this resources?
You know, one of the coolest things is part of our coach fee, our monthly coach fee, covers access to the success tab, we call it, in our online office. And that has a whole lot of all the success magazines are archived in there. And then there's a lot of just different papers and short articles and things that you can get. But yeah, you can get a lot of free stuff on Audible. You can get, if you have Amazon Prime, which I know a lot of us do, there's a lot of free reads on that. But yeah, I invest in my personal development because it does happen to be a business write-off for me at the end of the year when I do my taxes. So I think every penny that you invest in your own personal development is worth more than $1 in your actual business.
Yeah, easily. And then our team itself, we have like a book club that we've been doing where we'll all be reading the same personal development book, and we'll get together on a Zoom call and discuss it. And then that way we can, even understand it better. And so, yeah, I mean, Beachbody provides us a lot of resources, and then we as a team come together and create our own resources too. So anything else you want to add there? That was awesome.
Nope, that's it for me. Thanks.
Cool. Okay, well, we did have one other guest that was going to join us, but she had trouble connecting. And so we'll get her next time. And she was a newer coach who was going to talk about just how she has success in this business, what she does on a daily basis. So tune in next month and we'll make sure and hear from her. But we are going to close out with my coach, Julie. She's the one who got me into this business. And I'll just kind of give you just a real short version of that story. I had bought one of the DVD programs just on my own off the internet. And Beachbody had assigned me to a coach randomly because they know that if you have somebody who's got your back, who's checking up on you, who is keeping you accountable and motivated and just encouraged, that you're going to have a lot more chance of success with what you're doing. So they assigned me to Julie. We didn't know each other at all, but we got to know each other on Facebook and became friends. And after about a year of my doing not only my first program, but moving on to P90X and Insanity and just feeling amazing, like I felt better than I ever had in my life, then she asked me if I would join her team and be a coach to other people. And so I had no clue what that all meant, but I thought, yes, I have something that this is awesome. I want to be able to help other people feel this way too. So I just said yes, and I signed up and I learned as I went. So I have Julie to thank for that. And she is, I'm going to embarrass her here a little bit. She is arguably one of the most successful coaches in the entire company. She's been in the top 10 before. She's a member of the Millionaire Club, or the Million Club, I guess they call it. And a 15-star diamond. She's just reached the top of everything she could possibly reach. So we are so fortunate to have her as our team leader. And so learn all you can from her, and you'll get a chance to interact with her on a one-to-one basis during the trainings and on our team page and everything. So Julie, why don't you just kind of tell us about yourself and your journey and what this business has done for you?
Okay, awesome. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Great. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time out to join us tonight and learn a little bit more about our team. Kathleen and Vonda and Bridget have talked a little bit about a little bit of the touchy-feely good stuff with some of the things that come along with coaching and being a part of this business is the relationships and the personal growth, and all of those are awesome elements of what we do. But I'm going to talk a little bit about what's possible with the business. And just so you know, I started this, I used to work in civil engineering. So working in a business like this, a home business, a multi-level marketing, I mean, you know, there's lots of names for it. But to me, it was a scary off-limits thing that I wanted nothing to do with, because I had heard horror stories, which I'm sure most everybody has. So that was before I really knew Beachbody and their mission and what an amazing company they are. But they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. They have been around for a long time, and they have an amazing mission of helping people live better lives and healthy, fulfilling lives. And that's what we're all about. And I'm excited because I started this business really as a favor to a girlfriend. Like I said, I wanted nothing to do with it. She was starting this Beachbody business, and I said, no, thank you. I don't want to be a part of that, but if it helps you get your thing going, I'll sign up and help you. So I did that and made her promise me that she would never tell anyone that I was a part of this. Well, I started using the products, and I got great results with them. Felt amazing. I had people coming up to me and commenting and saying, what are you doing? You look like you're getting in better shape. Your arms are more toned. And I still didn't tell people because I was still very hesitant. Well, fast forward a year and a half, 2 years, I started to pay attention to what was possible. Because I saw other coaches that were not only getting in the best shapes of their lives and feeling amazing, they were helping other people do the same, helping people get off medications and feel better about themselves and, you know, raise self-esteem, all of those things, lost pounds, but also earning income by doing that and earning really great income. So I started paying attention, and I went to my coach and I said, okay, I'm going to give this a shot and see what this business can do. And I just started plugging in and learning as much as I could. And it's like Kathleen said, I'm a member of the Million Club. I've earned an income that I never would have even comprehended, you know, just 5 years ago. I never would have believed that I'd be earning the kind of money that I earn now to work at my home office and have the freedom to take my kids to whatever they want to do all day long, be here for my family, and build my business around my family life, and earn ridiculous money for doing so. And not only that, but create these relationships and better myself, keep myself accountable to my fitness. So I guess I just want to, you know, lay out there that I understand the skepticism that many of you might feel. You know, everybody's heard that term, pyramid scheme. And I get that a lot when I talk to people about this business, but I've been doing this for 10 years. And Beachbody is no pyramid scheme. Actually, the engineering firm that I worked for before this was the pyramid scheme, because there was the boss at the top of the pyramid, and then all of us working to build his paycheck and build his mansion and his boat and all of the things that he was working towards. And that was a pyramid scheme. I liked my work, but I'll tell you what, it's a whole lot more fun working for yourself and building your own dreams for your own family. And that's what I love about this, is we all have, we have coaches on our team from every realm. We have coaches that just want to get a discount on their Shakeology, and that's great. And we welcome you, and we want you on our team, and we want to help support you with your goals and your fitness goals. And maybe we have some coaches that want to earn just enough to cover their Shakeology and share it with a few friends. But the potential is really limitless, and you can take this as far as you want. When I started my business, and I'll just touch on this a little bit, my coach that I joined, she's super outgoing and very she's very extroverted. I'm super introverted, so I was a little nervous about getting into this, and I didn't think that I would be able to be successful. But every single coach, I have lots of friends that have been very successful with this business. start at zero, and it just grows. That's the beauty of this thing, is it grows exponentially. It starts with your first customer, your first coach. And one by one, as you're sharing products that have changed your life and that you know benefit other people, you don't have to feel icky about trying to sell your friends on something that you believe in. And our products work. So I guess I just wanted to say, you know, there are more millionaires created in this industry than any other. I think 80% of women that earn a six-figure income do so with this type of a business structure. So even though it is a little bit different than the traditional JOB, it's a whole lot better. And I guess I encourage you to try something different. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You improve your fitness, you improve your nutrition, you're surrounded by a supportive network of people that are all working towards the same goal to improve themselves, and you have the opportunity to take this as far as you want. Earn a little bit or really dig in and hustle, and if you do, you can create a multiple six-figure income within a few years and create a life of freedom like I've been able to do.
Yep, that is so true, and you're such a great example that we all can just follow. Because yeah, you guys, Julie is right. You know, she's an introvert. I'm an introvert. I mean, you don't have to have any sort of a specific personality type or a specific body type, fitness level, anything like that, and it's for everybody. And what you're saying, Julie, reminded me. I've been doing a lot of discussion with people that I've been talking to about the whole pyramid scheme concept, and that's what people are so afraid of, I think. And the reason they're afraid is because they hear the horror stories about when it goes wrong and people getting exploited and taken advantage of. And like you said, you had that concern at the beginning, but obviously once you started getting into it, you found that was just totally unfounded. Same with me. And I figured out, I think the reason that we're so outraged when we hear the extremes, you know, the horror stories there, is because this is a business of personal relationships. Mm-hmm. And so when somebody gets taken advantage of, it's really personal. And that's why people are so up in arms about it. But when it's done right, like the way you train us to do it and the way Beachbody has us do it, then it's the most rewarding thing ever, because you do have that personal connection. And not only that, you are earning an income from it too, and you can feel good about it. Mm-hmm. So cool. Well, does any of you guys have other things you wanted to contribute? I'm going to look and see.
Uh-oh.
But that's okay. If we have questions posted, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up then, and I'll post this recording on our Glimpse into Coaching page and also our team page, so that if we have coaches who want to use it to show to their other guests later, then they can. But thank you guys for being here. I think this was great. It's a great way to get a glimpse into, you know, who we really are and what we do on a regular basis. And anybody who is interested in following it more, just post your questions on this post, and I will make sure we get them answered. Okay, so thank you again, Julie, Bridget, Vonda. And by the way, Julie's picture said Sue on it the whole time. She's not Sue. She's Julie. So you'll get to know her when you join the team. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope that we'll see you really soon.
Great, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.